Whenever you see a bird that came in that couldn't fly or that had issues and it's exercised and built up its strength and you get to watch a bird fly away, there's really no feeling, there's no way to describe it to someone that hasn't experienced it. Hi, I'm Ashton Bloom and I'm the Director of Development at Carolina Wildlife Center. As the human population continues to encroach on wildlife, we provide a service to help that wildlife get a second chance at life. My role within Carolina Wildlife Center is to find us funding, to nurture the relationship that we have with our donors, and to provide education events and do community outreach to raise awareness about the mission that we have at the center to rescue, rehabilitate, and release native wildlife across the state of South Carolina. Carolina Wildlife Center was formed in 1989. And it was a group of 5 individuals that started it. The first year that they did it, they brought in less than 100 animals. We have treated over 55,000 animals. We take care of more than over 200 species of animal. This center has run for decades off of people volunteering. We have some volunteers that are here multiple days a week. We have some volunteers that are here 1 day a week, with some volunteers that do 1 day a month. Everything makes a difference. No impact is too small.
Well, you'll notice her eyes look just like they're black.
We are a 501c3. We are a nonprofit. We are completely funded by donations. A lot of the misconceptions about what we do is that we are paid for by the state. So yes, we are a public resource, but without the support from the community, without donations, without people that donate when they bring an animal or that donate to us through our baby shower or that donate to us at the end of the year, we would not be able to be here and do what we do. We are not a nonprofit that has an unlimited budget to spend. We operate month to month. Honestly, sometimes we operate week to week. If we were not here, that's thousands of animals every year that would not have a second chance at all. There would be nowhere for them to go. So whether it's people finding baby squirrels that have fallen out of a nest or owlets that have been abandoned, we always encourage people to call us, describe to us the situation the best that you can. If we can leave the animals undisturbed and let their mothers come back, that's what we would love to do. If we need to intervene, we'll let you know. And then we ask that you bring the animals to us at the center. So the way that Carolina Wildlife Center assists wildlife is when you bring an animal to us, you surrender the animal to us at the door. The animal comes in, it immediately gets a full assessment. If it needs antibiotics, if it needs medication, if it needs food or water, it immediately gets on that schedule. It starts getting what it needs to give it a second chance. Once the animal comes to us, we have a hospital inside. We have an ISO room for isolation for certain animals. We have an entire reptile area. We have an area with snakes and turtles. We have our possums separated. We have separate enclosures and flight cages for the birds of prey or the larger animals that need to learn how to fly before they go back into the wild. The only animals that we keep are animals that are non-releasable, that become education animals once the government approves that we can have them. So these are animals that came to us and they were either orphaned or injured. If we release them, they would not survive. So the only chance they have at life is to be education animals for us. Every year we do an annual baby shower. It was started by Julie, our Director of Rehabilitation. We host this so that people will bring us supplies for the baby birds. We need paper towels, we need toilet paper, we need laundry detergent, we need soap, we need formula, Pedialyte. We bring some of our education animals so the public can actually see the education animals that we have. And our hope is that we raise significant funding and we also get enough donations in to really sustain us through this busy season. We currently have 3 owls that are education animals, so being able to showcase the variety that's out there that people really don't get to see. A lot of people don't ever see owls. They never get to interact with them. So to be able to take them out and show them, oh no, this is the thing that you hear off in the distance in your yard is really cool and exciting. We also have Bandit. Bandit's one of our education animals. Bandit's a blue jay. Bandit only has 1 wing. And we don't know Bandit's history, but it doesn't look like Bandit had an injury. It looks like Bandit was literally born with only 1 wing. Bandit is super talkative. People love to come see Bandit at the baby shower. People this year were literally running up with their kids to see Bandit. We definitely want to start teaching people as young as possible about the importance of wildlife. We're big on conservation of all animals. Every single dollar that comes into this center is going towards making sure that we stay open to offer this wildlife a second chance. And it never gets old. Wildlife will always be here. It's a need that will always exist. So it never becomes redundant. Every day is a little bit different, and every day is another opportunity for us to save lives.